and it's showtime. Greetings, greetings, all you beautiful soul dancers and rainbow hoppers and cloud floaters and just magical people out there. And welcome everybody that's watching the replay here today. It's my Monday live catch up. We didn't do a live with Josh yesterday, Feng Shui Live, which is just absolutely fine. The energies have been also extremely intense. No, I don't like to use intense. I like to call the energies just really pretty. Hey, Victor. Hey, Suzette. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, welcome, welcome to these beautiful energies. I think it depends how you look on them. Hi, Zane. Oh, greetings from India. I hope you like my little Ganesha. I thought we'd have a little feast of Ganesha. Feeling it's really great to see everybody here today. Yeah, I'm glad. I also needed a little break. The weekend has been interesting. I'm trying really, really hard within myself, and it takes hard work to keep it as balanced as possible. A lot of my teaching was that even too much happy is not good. You want to keep it, I suppose it's the Buddhist way. You want to keep everything as middle and as kind of unemotional as possible. Just like slight fluctuations in the emotions. So trying really, really hard not to have a speed wobble. Whoops. So let me just open up the space with Omani Padme Hum. And that's my beautiful Tibetan singing bowl, which I thought we would do, sorry, a space clearing in all our homes today and just show you how easy and simple it is. Oh, sorry. Nathan, greetings. Nathan, we haven't spoken in ages. You must contact me so that we can have a look at the rest of your home. I did Nathan's home before he just moved in. He had a lot of things in boxes, and we need to do a follow-up and just move those energies. You like my flower? Thanks, Suzette. Yeah, I'm embracing the spring. Not many flowers. I'm embracing the last of the gold. I'm calling it the last of the winter gold. It works good for my soul. So let's just hold the space here. Awesome. So we just welcome in these incredibly beautiful ancient and new. Our ancient future is really upon us. I'm kind of really all over the place and putting things back together again, and then all over the place. A lot of very ancient stuff coming up for me. I think many of us are diving into the Akashic records as well, into past, putting things into. And it's popping up in the weirdest ways. I'll be doing a meditation or visualization about something else, and I'll just have this whole scenario of like when I was 12 flash go through my head. And what I'm doing with those, so I hope that this is helpful for others, and I have mentioned it before. I have this incredible vortex in front of me. It's part of the light body that I'm also working with, and it spins left to the left. So if you can just imagine a white vortex, a white light in front of you, but it's, as I say, it also works very much with our macabre body creating that, which we should be working a little bit with that 10-20 minutes every day with it. But when I have these thoughts coming up or negative things or traumas, I just throw it into this vortex. And I just say, thank you very much for being, thank you very much. we're moving on. I am really hugely embracing Scotty, my hero, my hero, my one-man hero band. Oh no, where's PG? He's not here. I've got my two boys. I like my boys. Thanks, guys. I have to. PG definitely left his calling card here the other day. I woke up in the morning and I had this flash in my head. I drew it, this funny little bunny thing, and I thought, where did that come from? It was PG. So thanks for the visits, guys. Yeah, I think the big thing right now is this change of energy, especially and I said it a while ago, that we're really going in this is love. There's a huge lot of love that's going to be awakening on the solstice, the Easter spring solstice. So try to keep that love going. Just try to, it is easy, guys. You've got to just, like, every time you think of something negative, just put that love in your heart. Just share it out there. Just share it out. We're in the new, and don't let yourselves go back. After that huge eclipse of the moon, something really new happened on the planet. And it's very much up to us to actually keep it new. We can be given whatever, and if we don't look after it, well, it's up to us. Yeah. So that's what I'm really just doing, is just really creating the new, just focusing on the new, that all old things are past. I'm allowing myself, it's been a while, but it's allowing myself just to be in an incredible space of grace right now. Long may it last. That anything's, I think also many of us pick up a lot of guilt and shame, which really doesn't belong to us. And we actually destroy our lives through things that really don't belong to us. So, yeah, we've seen Scotty. We've spent a lot of time together already, Scotty. All of us. Scotty and Fatima's also been around. Yeah. So, so we're moving. I'm going to stay in that divine feminine, because I think the goddess is really very huge at the moment, and I don't think we've seen, even in the ancient religions, as beautiful as the Chinese and the Indians, the Hindus, respect the mother. I don't think we have. We've only touched the surface as to how huge the mother is. And it's really just keep bonding with that love. And if you don't have it, you have to create it for yourselves, guys. You have to just keep telling yourself that I'm unconditional love. I forgive everybody with unconditional love. If you can't just pour out that golden energy or light energy or beautiful pink energy, pour your hands out to them, stop for half a minute and just pour love to people that have hurt you, that you want to just move forward. Because I'm not taking this stuff, and this is what's working for me right now, and it's been working for a while. I say I'm trying very hard not to go into a roller coaster. I just don't feel like roller coasters anymore. I just feel like a little bit of balance. Yeah. So part of our tools for now are just to embrace our creativity. Remember, your home is your temple. It's the closest thing you own after your body. So take lots of care of yourselves, lots of self-care. Remember what your entrance looks like. Please, it's a new time again. We're going through huge, this is completely new energy. And we don't really know where we're going, guys. No, we're just all out there on a limb. Yeah, the more that we listen to ourselves, the closer we'll be shown. Things are really being held up a little bit because people are falling back into their trauma. I was just reading somebody that I do every now and again follow. Yeah. So it's because we're hanging on to our trauma. We have been cleared, and it's up to us to absolutely maintain that clearness. Hi, Josh. Thank you for popping by. I really appreciate that. Love you, Josh. Love you very, very much. Yeah, love and respect you. Yeah, life is not easy. Should be easier. Yeah. I think we'll get into manifestation once we've got through some of this hump right now. But if we don't have self-love and self-compassion for ourselves, it's going to be very difficult to manifest stuff. Scotty said something really beautiful earlier on about trusting. What was it? God trusts you because you trust yourself. It's something like that, yeah. So be true to yourself. Put yourself also in a state of grace. We all make mistakes, but try to follow through with things that you promise yourself as much as you can. So, yeah, do some of that beautiful mirror work. Look into your eyes in the mirror. You can put your hand up to the mirror. It's also very, very beautiful and very powerful. I'm really bonding a lot with the beauty outside. I'm taking as many walks as I can, even at night, like even if they're just for like literally 10 minutes. And just trying to be still and listen to what the universe is trying to show me. It's trying to let me hear, it's trying to let me smell. I'm really embracing my senses. It's not just about hearing or feeling. Sometimes we don't feel. Yeah, and that's bothered me in the past. I keep thinking that I should be feeling. I've had to do a life that's been really like challenging. So if you're a nurse, okay, that's what I was also comes up to what I'm saying about not feeling and not letting your emotions get too big. You want to try and keep them on as even a keel as possible. If you're a nurse, you can't fall apart in the emergency room. Yeah. It's not every nurse can become an ER room nurse, yeah, because you have to like maintain your emotions, especially when children are involved. Yeah, it gets really like complicated. Oh, enjoy your son. Have a great, great, great time. Are they on spring break here already? Hmm. Oh, maybe that's England. I don't know. I don't know. We haven't got. You know how weird that was? I was talking, well, I was feeding everybody pickles. Some of PG's pickles to the Germans. That was, I think, on Wednesday. Well, Wednesday we were speaking about it. And then Thursday I also did it in a meditation. And then we had that incredible eclipse. And Friday, there were so many people at the lake. It was just, it was like Saturday or a Sunday. You couldn't, I mean, you couldn't find a parking. There were so many cars. I thought, was there actually a holiday? No, I think people just picked up the pickles and part of the eclipse energy and just wanted to come and bond a little bit with nature. It was really, yeah, it was really wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, I did it, Scotty. We did it a while ago, quite a couple of years ago, where we were actually working with Laughing Toast, Talking Toast for the Germans. Your German toast starts talking, whatever it is, calling the people. But yeah, we're going through another. It's going to be quite a big eclipse coming up. I think it's the 29th. I'm confused. Is it the 24th or the 29th? I think it's the 29th. Try not to read anything on the internet and just follow that space of love. That's just as much as corny and mushy as it sounds. That is just what I'm doing as much as I possibly can. Trying not to let it get into a negative space. Filling myself with pretty, taking rests, eating delicious food. You guys make me hungry. PG makes me very hungry on a Wednesday. Yeah. And it's yummy. It's getting to be fruit salad. It's been cold here again, but at least we have sunshine. So if you want to just tune in, I'm going to do a short space clearing to clear your energy in your home, so you can tune into this in the field. Oops. I'm going to show you what I've done to my, you can't see my bowl. This is my Tibetan bowl, and I actually have a huge crystal ball in the middle of it. So I radiate that energy out into my home. So without getting too, I just want to get an incense. Don't get too pernickety as to how it should be. The most important thing it should be is to just do it. Oh, you've got you still had snow. No, our snow is gone. I saw that some of the water was a little frozen this morning, the little tributaries. I've been using this incense for many, many years. It's called Spiritual Guide. It's one of the old original ones. And just because we don't get that much stuff here in Germany, I have to get everything over the internet. Huh? So a lot of the things that I used like to just buy, we don't have. But Spiritual Guide is just, if you want anything, it's still one of my favorites, unless you go with those very fine Japanese things. But I don't know if anybody knows this one. It's been around, I think, as long as I can remember. I think it was a child, it was around. It looks like that. And it just has a particularly wonderful smell. Oh. So, okay. So the other thing to just remember, and we tend to forget, is that this is my body, and what it's called also our temple. So just anoint your temple, every morning in front of the mirror. I like my big bottle of tea tree oil. You can use rose, whatever oil you do. I also have, I can't remember what they're called right now. But tea tree oil is one of my favorite. So anoint yourself with beautiful oil. You can anoint your heart. Let me see here. You can anoint your crown, this part of you. Maybe behind your ears so that you can hear better during the day. You can anoint your throat so that you can speak better. Maybe anoint your hands and anoint your heart. Remember, your heart is a beautiful 12-petaled lotus. And I think it's got 72,000 beams coming off it, which beam out into the world. Your heart is your biggest tool at the moment. So Suzette is beam out your heart. Just make it happen. Everybody can you've got to just think of it just beaming. Okay. And so this is my beautiful, and I've lost my stick. So we have a stick. I also collect a lot, but anyway, of nature at the moment. Almost every time I go out, I bring something back, whether it's a stick or a feather or a stone or a leaf or a teapot. My altar is getting very, very full out there. I'm just really acknowledging the Earth Mother and Mother Nature at the moment. Yep. Okay. So let's just set an intention to clear the energies of the old and to allow the new energies into our homes. Isn't that just a wonderful sound? Sound is beautiful because it just goes everywhere. Yeah. So using sound to clear, it's better than a spray. It's better than smoke. It really just reverberates everywhere. Last one, guys, get your attention. Good, Justine. It got your attention too. We're just doing a house clearing. Just reminded us that we are temples. Our body is the temple of God. And just anointed myself with good oil. I use tea tree. You can use whichever oil you want. Let's not do them in sound, just too clear. So if you've got a bell, bells are really nice. So just catch up quick. We're just clearing space and moving on with the new and keeping the new. Just that's the whole thing right now. It's just really focus and challenge yourself every many moments in the day to keep the new. Oh, I don't have a lighter here. I have to get a lighter. Bumpy. There we go. And be conscious of whatever you're lighting, whether it's your sage or your Palo Santo or your incense. Just it takes like really a couple of seconds just to smell it, to really like, bring that energy into yourself. So in that small 30-second meditation, it's just connecting, yeah, and put an intention into it just to clear out all old negativities that are lurking in the corners. Oh yeah, yes, there we go. You can just kind of put it 3 times around yourself. 3 times is always good. And that's that, guys. You're ready to go. Yeah. It's as quick and simple, and that you can create a beautiful home. Do you want me to do this more often during the week? Maybe I should do it a bit more often and just like have a quick 15-minute check-in so that you can all get the beautiful bells and the incense and things floating through your home as well. So remember to keep your front door clean. What's new, what's happening. Keeping it accessible. I want to just share because they make me feel good at the moment. My little journey with Ganesha. This was the first one that showed up for me. I'd had a little journey with Ganesha before, but never really. I mean, he was just there. Thanks, Scotty. Thank you. I will. I'll think of what time. Does this time suit us? Because it's fine for me. Sorry, I write it wrong at the moment because I haven't changed time yet. So we'll change time at the end of this. Thanks, Scotty. That would be nice. And we'll just like, yeah, yeah. Oh, thanks, Suzette. It would be, yeah, very nice. And just any insights and just to remind us. Sorry, I do. Good. Okay, so we'll just do it then just for like 10, 15 minutes after Mr. Floyd's, after Josh's universe, just so that we can clear our universe and get on with our day, yeah? Clear our spirits, clear our souls, and just move on quickly and remind us just to keep love, guys. I've spent and Josh, it was not a problem not doing the show last night. Our eyes were very puffy. But I just let them come. I've really like mainly of bliss because I'm over the trauma. I've done years of it, as all of us have done trauma here. We've just had enough. I'm not. This is about as big as clearing the negativity gets for me. I'll do a nice bath, let the negativity go without any dramas. We are focusing, we're sabotaging ourselves. We need that energy, that positive energy to lift up the vibration of the world. We were doing so well a couple of years ago when it really started, was lifting up the vibration, lifting up the vibration. Then we all got like sunk into our bloody trauma. I mean, it's such a German thing to keep analyzing this Freudian thing. It's absolute BS, guys. Sorry. Oh, thanks. I think when I scream, I can say thank you. Oh, thank you. I must do thank you. I need that encouragement. My voice has been a big problem for all my life. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, Justine. I will give you some beautiful meditations then as well. I shall do that. My meditation, and okay, we'll do that in the mornings. We'll clear, and then but then it gets very long. I do this if we'll do this beautiful, very quick clearing of the chakra meditation, and then what I do is I just I just fall in love with the mother. That's what I do in the mornings for myself, and it's been very very hard for me, guys. It's been extraordinarily hard. So some days are easier to be in love with the mother in my heart, but I just bring her into my heart. Um, I am working with Lakshmi, but whoever comes in as well, a lot of Mother Mary comes in as well. And I just keep her safe here, and I just sing. I just rub my heart, and I talk love songs to her, and I tell her how much I love her, and thank her for being here, even if I don't feel it. So sometimes we just go into automatic, and we just be, and then I just keep asking for her to show herself to me. Show yourself to me, please. Just be here with me. Be here with me. I'm not doing this alone anymore. I don't want to do this alone. I just, I suppose it's called surrender or whatever. And then I usually go for a nice walk with my dog. And that's all. That's what I do. Then sometimes I do a couple of wriggles with my hips. I do my tea. I do the figure eight with my hips. I listen to music when I can. I'm becoming more and more conscious of what I'm doing with my time. What am I putting into my brain? What am I feeding my spirit with? So, Scotty, do you have or I can email it to you. I'm going to email you because I'm going to. Do you pop on Discord? Because I'm going to put it up. I'm going to send it to PG. He might. It's actually quite. These are the things that worry me. I've been dipping around in Egypt again, and it's really in crisis there. I don't know where you guys think you are with Egypt. I pulled out of it long, but it's a long story. Maybe one day I'll share it with you. But just suffice that I know that I can go down there because as a child, I had this monk's bench and I would play. I was like little, younger than five. That was before. It was about the time I wanted to be a fairy with silver, gold, and copper wings. And I would play dead, dead. I mean, how children are playing dead, dead. And I would lie in this monk's bench. A monk's bench is like it's a bench with a lid, yeah. And then I would raise up out of this thing. So it was obviously some seriously deep past life stuff. And yeah, I would paint my face. My parents called me a Fingerstops. I would always get paint and do like makeup and interesting patterns all over my face with watercolors from very young, really young. I didn't really get into the makeup thing. I didn't steal my mother sometimes, but more paint because then they didn't know I could do it. I painted my face again. Yeah. And then run around in a mad circle wanting to be a fairy with silver, gold, and copper wings. But yeah, the Egyptian stuff, yeah. So I'm going to send an interesting. It's quite long. It's about an hour and a half or 2 hours. A YouTube link. Yeah, just. I mean, I don't know if you know that they're wanting to kind of make a Disneyland over there. Yeah, I will, Scotty. It's like really quite serious, and just share it with whoever listen, and you'll know where to share it. There's a lot of like stuff that we really need to, instead of worrying about our traumas and what some of the stuff is, to actually put a lot of focus into that, a lot of energy into getting the truth, yeah, revealed, because they keep hiding it. I know they've been doing it since the ninth. I remember 1999. I knew Doroth. He wanted to go into the pyramids, and they wouldn't let him. Um, but at the same time, I also feel it hasn't been the white person's thing to do. But when I went down there in 2017, 2017. Oh my God, guys, it's such a mess. It has been so abused, and it's still being abused more and more. So I think there's really there's literally a very, very small handful of good guys. And the corruption that's going on right now, I mean, there are things that really should be opened up and opened for the public, but opened when the public sees them. But we're talking like millions and millions and millions. Okay, yeah, of dollars, with stolen artifacts and things like that. And obviously, but there's so much technology which we want, and they're hiding it, or they haven't opened it yet. But I will send it to you, Scott. You can send it on to Ben and whoever else is into this like very serious technology stuff. It's so interesting. I was doing those, and I did all those mathematical formulas. And I said to PG at the time, "No, just you take them. I mean, I could do it, but I'm not. I'm just you use them. I just brought them here for you." And now it's interesting that this just came up as well. So what they're doing at the moment is just putting out these videos of what they know, just so as much as the public can actually, yeah. Egypt's very well. It was. This is even what's behind this. Apparently, that there is most probably a huge city underneath the pyramids, which goes pre that. So it's links to the old Atlantean language and all that, and so many of their technologies, which obviously is not going to help this world. It's not going to make money because these are free technologies and a whole different kind of energy. But because we want, yes, I'm just doing new, It's my mantra at the moment also that I'm a cosmic giant. I am amazing. So just whatever works for you. Yeah, commercial, and it's scary. It's really scary. They want to make a kind of Disneyland there. I mean, they've done that with, I can never say it, their place in Turkey. Teki. But what happened there, they don't want people to go down there. Siemens, God bless the Germans, they're everywhere. Siemens went and as claimed it as a World Heritage Site and put all its money in it and put beautiful bridges and a restaurant and an entertainment center, pretty much another Disneyland, so that they won't actually excavate anymore, because now it's all been done up pretty with all these beautiful walkways that the public can walk on. So yeah, it is such a shame, Justine, and that's where you need to please, however you do it, just put that energy out there. Get over your shame, get over your own personal shame, get over your own personal grief, get over your own personal trauma. It's beautiful, it's so beautiful when you just like step into that space of grace and say, this is where I'm staying. I'm just surrender. I'm staying. I'm in the new and I'm not leaving. These are our promises. I do still believe my Bible book's promises. Behold, I make all things new. So this is if that's what you believe, that's the energy that I'm in. And I've had very, very hard dealings with the church for myself. So really knocked me out, guys. Knocked me out. Sex, love, like hard. But yeah, so I'm just building a bridge. It's new. I'm embracing. I'm getting back my precious Christ consciousness, putting myself in my beautiful bubble. I'm so in love with Ganesha, who I'm going to show you just to give you some eye candy and soul candy, because I like Ganesha. I will soon. I'm not quite sure what I'll do. I actually created a whole lot of cards this weekend, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. I must talk to some people like Chloe and Josh about them, what I'm going to do with them. Not sure. But there are 32 forms of Ganesha. So I don't know them. And they all are different colors. But that's Ganesha. Yeah, he popped into my life again as this really cute little confectionery baby, which just melts my heart. Actually, I must go back there a bit. I don't do the kitschy sweet thing. And then moved into my rose quartz planet. So these are just that I've collected a little bit. That's with his mom and dad. His mom is Parvati and his dad is Krishna. Shiva, sorry, I do get them mixed. Is Shiva. So he's apparently it's the only one that really have a family portrait. And he is, yeah, I like to see him as the guardian of rose quartz, just because I just made that up and I love my rose quartz so much. But he does awaken the base chakra, awaken our life energy, awaken our life force. He is the protector of the arts and of beauty and of music. And he's got big ears so that he can hear. He's usually only got one tusk because he used the other one as a writing. He sacrificed it so that he could write with it. This is actually holding the sacred egg, which is what I feel that we're happening right now. It's that we're shedding. The shedding is really starting. But you need to just, and it's painful to shed, guys, but it's not really that painful, you know. It's kind of like managing having an itch on your back and finding a tree and just having a really good scratch. But this is like where I'm talking about keeping the new, keeping the new. Write it big in your head, write it in front of you wherever you go. Write it on your hand or tattoo it on your hand. New, new, new. And just like, this is all new. I'm not going back to the old. It's your choice. Yeah. And yeah, it's okay if you make a mistake, but just like, okay, this is new. I'm stepping into the new. And you will find that your heart just lightens up so quickly. Yeah. I got really, I mean, I absolutely love his ostentatiousness. Apparently in India, they celebrate him slightly differently in different places. But a friend of mine who used to do tours to India, he said, it's crazy. These people have got nothing to eat. They're so poor, but they make these incredible Ganeshas, and they're huge, and then they parade them through the streets. I don't know if Josh is still here, but these are especially for you, Josh, and maybe you can help us sometimes with the Ganesha mantra sometimes. Mantras, again, are so powerful because they are seed tones. So if you're not doing a mantra, then do your own seed tones. We did them as children, and it's like it's the A-E-I-O-U. I think in Hindu, in Sanskrit, there's 32 vowels or 56 vowels, you know, like the A-E-I-O-U, except we've also got them. We just don't call them that way. So if you've got A, you've got A and E and R. So there's like 3 different tones. It's all a little bit different. I was telling you, these guys are just flashing me all the time. I'm going to get neurotic like the guy from Facebook and cover up my camera here because they flash. I try not to just wave back at them and give them a nice smile. I love these. So just a little bit of soul protective candy. So enjoy the absolute magnificence and beauty. Yeah. It could be my incense, Scotty. I've been working on that actually. Thanks, Suzette. I've been working on the senses right now, you know. So really being aware of smelling things and doing it almost as a meditation, just to smell something. Like whether it's my tea tree oil or my other oil or my incense, and then just sharing that. So sharing that out to the world, sharing the beauty and the love that I have, because I have nobody. It's just where I am. I have no friends. I have no people that I talk to. They don't understand me for some reason. Oh no, I fib. There are a couple of people, but it's really just me and my dog, and the trees and the water, and so I do weird things. So, and that's okay. It wasn't my choice. Yeah, it's like that's very So just the world, it is so beautiful, and way too many people want it. It is so very sad. Yeah. Thank you so much, Fatima. Oh, loved. Thank you. Thank you. That is absolutely. And we need to just find out, just spread our love however it is. And don't think it doesn't go anywhere. I've shared with you before my thing with seeing prayers. So I often just hold on to that I know that prayers they go out there. But we're fighting for our souls. There is definitely a war out there. But we don't want to get into this big. Hi, Millie. Glad you popped in. I'm just, yeah. So just new. Um, if it's, what do they call it? Spiritual bypassing. Quite frankly, my dear, I couldn't give a damn. If that's what you want to say I'm doing right now, I couldn't give a damn. But I am just holding my frequency of the new and as balanced and as much in love as possible. And just spreading unconditional love. And as I said, guys, you have it was very hard. Um, my son was dreadfully abused here in Germany before. I don't know why he came while we're back. But anyway, no, I figured I know we're always meant to be where we are. And right now, I'm actually there's Millie might actually just look at this a little more and put something up about it. I'm sure she knows about it. The three major points are Mount Shasta, Giza, and Glastonbury. An interesting three. It's sort of Glastonbury. I didn't want to do the magic. I'd done the magic in the 80s and the 90s, big times. So hugely in the 90s. Mount Shasta a little while ago. I still said to Josh, actually with that whole Saint Germain and going down into the temples there and into Mount Shasta. And I would do it quite a lot, especially with Kelly. She would do a lot of meditations like that. And I could find, it's very easy for me to do this. And I just thought, no, it's not my stuff. It's America, it's your stuff. I do feel protective about the pyramids, but that's a long story. So when I was looking at a map the other day, because I thought, now why is this like opened up for me again? And I am actually directly underneath a line from Giza to Glastonbury. So that's part of that triangle. So that's part of what I'm holding with my crazy love and light. I'm just walking around in my big bubble and sending little lotus flowers of love and bubbles all over the world. Well, hey, somebody's got to be silly enough to do it. So I'm missing Grace today. She often pops in. Anyway, Grace, love you lots because I'm feeling in such a beautiful space of grace. Or me, myself, my dog, and I. Oh, God, Ganesh looks like a magical wizard. Oh, I'll show Scotty his. Not Scotty. It's PG. That's what I woke up to the other morning. Oh, he's a funny bunny. Can you see the funny bunny? I don't know if you can see the funny bunny. Where is it? Can you see the bunny? I don't know. Whose calling card is that? This is definitely Fuji flying in the dreams. So, guys, keep practicing. Keep practicing. Yeah, absolutely. It's less complicated, Scotty. Yeah, and I do. Yeah, I did, but yeah, I'll put them out soon. I created the most amazing set of cards this weekend. So I love you, and we do. So should we just do what's tomorrow? Tuesday. Just pop in. I'll put a thing up, so just pop in on the hour, but we'll just do a quick space clearing for like 15 minutes, and a chakra awakening or some other beautiful meditation. But we'll do a beautiful space clearing, and you can just like let the energy just go through your home, and yeah, that'll be lovely. So we'll see you on whatever your hour is. Josh will tell us. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So thank you so much for being here, and everybody that's in the listens to the replay. I really, really appreciate you being here. You really are a beautiful family for me, and thank you so much, Josh, for creating this family. You have done a lot for a lot of people. So we just send a lot of extra love to Josh right now. Yes, Josh. Just be at ease. Try to just be at ease. Lovely, Josh. Speak with me. We must do a Zoom. Okay. Lucky Stone also popped in. Moon Day every day. Yeah. And remember, it's not long. Just look at it. You've got to keep that love going until the 29th. Well, until the 21st, until solstice, because I felt that long ago. There's going to be a huge outpouring of love on the 21st. But it comes from us. So it's not long, it's just a few days. And then we'll take the next few days, next little bit. So, love you, love you, love you all. Have the most magnificent day. I'm going to go and play with the fairies right now. And the last of the winter gold. So, love you all. Bye. Let me send that to you.
Noch vor dem Sommer erwartet uns ein riesengroßer Shift. Und dieser Shift wird dazu führen, dass alles
messages, speaking in tongues, but we're going to do it in a very concise and efficient way. This is a topic that could be, and I have taught on for weeks at a time. Have a light language course that I run periodically, and it's a really big subject. But I have students in a course right now, Cosmic Quantum Energy course, AQE Foundations. And so one of the students sent me a question referenced light language because their light language activated.